So with Nalan coming out in just less than a week from now, we've finally gotten some new intel about the new update coming out, which can range from the new Archon quests, the new map updates, the new combat systems, and in my favorite thing, going to be the new characters that we're going to be getting. So for this video, we're just going to be going over the new character Mualani and just giving my personal take on it and why I think that she will be a must pull for this new update coming out. In my opinion, I think she's a great overall character. She's got a great design, she's got great team synergy, and just overall, she's just a really fun looking character. So I'll definitely say she's a must pull, but while I do that, I'll go ahead and just give some intel about her, just what her teams are like, how her combat works, stuff like that. Nothing too major, just kind of clarify some things so that way if you want to pull for her or not. So if you are excited for Nalan, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for future content like this, and like Genshin 2, I'll also be doing stuff for Star Rail with other characters like this as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So Mualani is a new Hydro Catalyst who seems to scale off her health, which, no surprise, most of the major damage dealers for Hydro tend to scale off their health. And so from what I've seen, she has some similar mechanics to some other characters that we've already seen before. I guess I can describe her playstyle as kind of like Nahida's lock-on skill, and I guess I could say Wander's or Arlecchino's traveling system with Navia's ammo collecting to fire off major damage, which is going to be great because this means she's going to be a DPS, an on-field DPS, so to speak. So since that looks to be the case for her, her team comps are mainly going to be mostly support characters in her party. So this can range from characters like Nahida, Bene, Zhongling, Farina, and even Candace, who I have not built yet, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't built her yet, but because of that, she's probably going to be something you want to build in the future now, with how Mualani is going to be breaking into the new meta and everything like that. And not even them, you can also do team comps with like Fischl, Toma, or Emily, Baiju. It's just mainly going to be teams you want to use for like Vaporize or Bloom, stuff like that. Even Xingqiu, because I know a lot of people don't have some of the 5 stars that I listed here, but definitely use those characters for her because she's going to be such a good unit if you have the right supports for her. Next thing I probably want to talk about is just her design in general. I really like her design. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's got the whites, the blues, and blue is my favorite color. Whenever she attacks, it's like a splash of art every time she does something, which is really awesome to see. I kind of like to see how Genshin has evolved to try and incorporate new things into their characters, just like give them a little bit of a more quirky style aesthetic, so to speak. So it makes it really interesting to see how these characters interact with the world that they're in and how big of an impact they make on it. And other than that though, her personality too is it's really fun. I like seeing characters like her in the game a lot more, because for me, characters like are the soul of this game, because they all have different personalities, they want to interact with each other differently, their play style, all that sort of stuff. It's just really nice to see characters like her just traversing the world, interacting with people, and it kind of just brings a more immersive vibe to everything, which I think is really important for this game, because it's almost done. I think after this one it's Shesnaya, and then I think one more, and then that's it. So yeah, we're kind of getting near the end of Genshin, but I still like to see all these new characters get introduced and interact with everyone, which is really nice. And it also makes things more entertaining since it's more immersive to the game, all stuff like that. And then the next big thing that I definitely say she's good for is going to be her exploration mechanic, where she just pulls out a freaking shark and just runs around the whole world, because you can traverse on land, water, and even on lava, which is going to be really cool to see. And I think that's going to be a good mechanic, especially for newer players who are probably just going to be starting out Genshin now, especially since Nalan's coming out too. Because there's not a lot of characters like for 4 stars that are really adept in exploration all that much, especially with a map as big as Genshin is, and it's already just getting bigger now. It's going to be hard to try and get through everything because it's such a big chore to do, going through all the waypoints and statues and everything like that. So I would definitely say she's the most pulled just for that. And on top of that too, her shark mechanic also works as a missile. So you pretty much get the best of both worlds there, because you can just move around everywhere and you can also attack your character or attack enemies, which it's a really great thing to have, especially for new characters, I would definitely say. And that kind of just plays back to what I mean like with her lock-on mechanic, because it locks onto enemies, which basically kind of what Nahida's does. Nahida's is basically just a support, but Mualani's is more of a lock on and then shoot and fire, which is going to be really cool to see. I'm excited to try and get her for that. And I'm guaranteed, so I'm going to be getting her for sure. But yeah, overall, I would definitely say she is a must pull. I don't think there's not really much wrong with her. I know people are going to be saying because Kazuha is also going to be in this banner, and in my opinion, I'm going to be going for her over Kazuha just because I kind of like to see her playstyle more. And shocker, I don't have Kazuha. He's not really useful to me in general. I know people would say that's kind of controversial because he's great for crowd control and everything like that, but I do just fine with other characters that are more free-to-play friendly, like Sucrose or even some other characters, because I also have Wanderer. But yeah, other than that though, if you really want the crowd control, go for Kazuha. If you want to just try a new character, then definitely go for Mualani. Like I said, this is my own opinion. You don't have to listen to what I say. You can pick whoever character you want, and that's the beauty of this game. You can create your own teams, pick your own characters, everything like that. It's totally your choice. You don't have to follow what everyone else is doing. You can just play the game how you want, and that's the greatest thing about this game. It gives you the right of freedom to do whatever the heck you want, which is crucial for stuff like this game. So yeah, other than that though, I would definitely say pull for Mualani, since other than she's the first Natlan character, she's just an overall great unit that'll make the game a lot more fun, especially with all the new areas we're going to be visiting later on in this update. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you pull on her or not, I wish you the best of luck, and hope the gacha gods work in your favor when Natlan releases. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.